All right, January 11th, 2022. Hello from the Independence Arc farm out here in the middle of nowhere. Jack Dorsey just tweeted a chart of all these bureaucrats that have beaten SPY. What is SPY if you're not aware, or if you are not on Twitter so you did not see this chart? It is basically, just look at it as S&P 500 Trust Fund Index. They are making hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars while the middle class has been pushed out, completely destroyed. I've been talking about this to nauseum on this channel. It is one party against you. It is one party against we the people. It is one party against the middle class. Dan Crenshaw, is that how you pronounce his last name? The guy from Texas, the Navy SEAL guy. He's at the top of the list. Austin Scott from the red side. Of course, you got Nancy Pelosi up at the top of the list. No surprise by any of you on that. So yeah, that's what's been going on. You got CDC coming out that the testing is working, they're not working, so they were wrong on testing. They can't even identify, they can't even tell anymore if it's the difference between COVID and flu. All of this that is coming out right now, it is not looking good for anybody out there on Capitol Hill when it comes to people waking up. I believe a lot of people are understanding, maybe 60-70%. There is always idiots out there who continue to follow these people blindsided. They're not paying attention. They're not critical thinkers. I hope if you are one of those guys and you come across videos like this, that you understand what is happening here so you can prepare yourself, prepare your family for what is coming. Because once, as I mentioned on my videos, liberals realize that they have been played, watch out. They will get out on Capitol Hill, possibly naked. Who knows what kind of protests they will do, and shit will hit the fan. How bad it's going to get? I think a lot worse than even I expected, because when you add inflation, what's happening, which I don't want to talk about it in this video, I have plenty of videos on that. And when you add what's going on with CDC now, with everything that's coming out, all the lies that they are admitting right now, nonchalantly, it is not looking good. So yeah, I started this video blog. I say I have info not too many of you can stomach. I stopped saying it because a lot of people got programmed. They got so used to stomaching a lot. And he was basically saying, don't even trust Trump. When I realized after year one what he was doing with monetary policies, I was trying to wake people up. I named the channel The New American Conservative, basically kind of like a new party in a way of just critical thinkers. You can call it independent, I guess. Because when I realized what was going on, I even changed the name to The New American Realist because I didn't even want to be called conservative. It's so embarrassing what these people in office are doing. They're supposed to be representing me, representing you. So both sides complicit in what's happening, not looking good. I will write some of these names down because you can't post a picture in the description down below. So I will just put some names that are at the top of the list so you guys can take a look. And if you are on Twitter, check out Jack, @Jack. That's Jack Dorsey, the ex-CEO of Twitter. Check out his account and look at the replies, what people are saying. Read them. How many retweets, likes. Just after he posted this chart, people are just going crazy, okay? Because when you look around and when you realize, okay, so they've sent out like a $1,200 with Trump, and then Biden sends another $1,200 or $1,600, and people are using some of that to buy, let's say, like a tenth of a share of Amazon or some Satoshis on Bitcoin. How much money are you really making, even if you bought low? So you turn your $1,600 into $2,600? Like, how much money are people making? But most of them are losing money because they bought higher. If you bought Bitcoin at 50,000, 60,000, 65,000, you're down. Obviously, that could change overnight. Bitcoin is just crazy. It's the biggest slot machine, high limit slot machine in the world, but it is not looking pretty. for the middle class. Trillions and trillions of dollars have been transported. Just imagine a semi-truck or row of semi-trucks transporting piles of cash from the middle class to the ultra-rich, and these bureaucrats are in the same bed with everyone that's running the show. Continue preparing, because this is unfortunately not going to end well. Make sure you trust your neighbors, you are surrounded by good people, and understand what's going on. As I always say, have food stocked up for possibly a week, maybe way longer, where things are going to be shut down. This is not going to look good, especially with all this COVID information that's coming out from the World Health Organization and the CDC. One party against you. You got to take care of yourself. As some people say that have really big following base, be your own central bank. Be your own security. Hold hard assets in your possession. Take care. We will talk soon.